Greetings. This is Gyp-C, and I'm coming to you with a read for the sign of Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. North Node anywhere in your birth chart. Um, at the bottom of the deck, we got Seven of Pentacles. This speaks of planting seeds, watching them grow. It also speaks of when you plant seeds, so you invested your time and energy. So something you could be wanting to invest in. Just know, you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to plant that seed, nurture it, and watch it grow. Um, so the overall energy, like you could be choosing to invest in something. Everything that you invest in so far, trust me, you have been successful. But in this season, I feel like Spirit wants you to take one of those pinnacles and start investing in something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Not something someone wants you to do. Something that you want to do. It's time for you to start investing in yourself. Or someone maybe coming in to invest in a relationship, partnership, or friendship. Alright, so we're gonna tap in and see what the collective has. Well, not the collective Aries sign. Alright, so someone has clarity. Ace of Swords, energy, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom. So, Aries, either you have clarity on who's stabbing you in the back, or possibly you got clarity on who's stabbing you in your back. The Ace to the 10, but with the 10 being at the bottom, that basically speaks of any swords that are in your back, all that is coming to an end. Okay? So just know that. But like I said, someone you seeing things for what it is, new vision, like new idea, you got a new clarity on truth. The truth is what, like I said, is setting you free. Good or bad, endings are coming. Alright? What else, Spirit? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Okay, so we got Three of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. Someone you could have collaborated with someone. People could be collaborating against you. With the Four of Wands, though, it's like you're celebrating some success. You're moving into stability. So I possibly feel like someone you may have clarity on collaborating with your spiritual team. And if it's not your spiritual team, then possibly you are collaborating with some people you can trust, and y'all possibly are going to be moving into stability, moving period. Could be some type of ceremony. So someone may have clarity and realize that they want to invest in you with the Strength card at the bottom. Leo energy. This could happen around Leo season. But yeah, whoever's this okay, it seems like it's somebody who's ready to invest into a situation. Like I said, they have clarity now. They're seeing shit for what it is. At one point, maybe they didn't collaborate with you, so it's like someone wants to collaborate, come together now, and possibly have, like I said, you may be moving in with someone. Like I said, with the Strength card here, like I said, something could be happening around Leo season. Could be past, present, future energy. May have already happened. We got the Fool card coming out with the Moon at the bottom. So like somebody is in need of taking a leap of faith. I'm not sure whether with the Fool card here, you could be hesitating, kind of scared, or it's something new that you're doing, and maybe you're not quite positive on what it is that you're doing. But with the moon at the bottom, I feel like your intuition. If it has anything to do with your intuition, you are on point. So go ahead and take that leap of faith. Like I said, with the moon, you could also be kind of fearful of taking this leap of faith. With the high priestess behind that. So like I said, somebody follow your intuition. Okay, follow your intuition. Because you're guarded, you're protected. Source is blocking out all negative energy. Anything that's coming in to think it's going to disturb your peace, I feel like Source is guarding and protecting you against that, Aries, at this time. Yeah, because see, you got some toxic or some devil people in devil energy. And like I said, with the King of Swords behind it, to the lovers, you may have some spirit guides working in your favor. Nine of Swords to the Page of Wands. So, like I said, while you out here blocking and guarding and protecting your energy, someone who you possibly blocking and guarding and protecting your energy from could be worrying up late night losing sleep. Could be a child, could be somebody young. It's just like it seems like it's somebody who's, let me see how this, they got some type of aha moment. And Aries, if it's not you, then it's someone that's in your energy. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe you have family that right now is in some type of aha moment because, like, I feel like you are the generational trauma curse breaker. You are the generational wealth maker. Everything you want is about to come into fruition. Aries, be patient. Don't allow anybody to tempt you. Like I say, with the moon at the bottom, it could be something that you're seeing. Be patient and be aware because things may not seem what you're seeing could not actually be what it is. Okay, with the moon here, so like I said, be patient. Page of Wands, like I said, you could hear some news, but whatever news you hear, you make sure you be patient and pay attention to your intuition. Because like I said, it could not be what it is. But like I said, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you already got clarity. Every Two of Swords. Like I said, like if this is a relationship, like only one person is being fulfilled with the Two of Swords. But other than that, I feel like with the Temperance to this, I feel like Source, or you already know, Aries, you need to be patient. Follow your intuition before you just be ready to be, I'm going to just say, be gullible towards possibly a King of Swords. Somebody who wears the suit, supposed to be upright, truthful, intelligent, intellectual. So, but like I said, so there could be a King of Swords coming your way. Or you could have a spirit guide in your energy, Aries. So I could be talking to a feminine or a masculine. Either way, you feel like you're at a crossroad right now. Take your time, be patient. Source is taking care of everything. You just need to make sure you healing yourself. Four cups, like I said, water, energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone you in deep thought, you contemplate, possibly because you know your heart was broken. I'm hoping you contemplating on whether you're going to go ahead and heal that. You know what I'm saying? Possibly, like I said, if there was a masculine, either way, masculine or feminine, the overall energy is about investing time. So, like I said, collective, cross watcher, or whoever. Possibly now you are going to have someone who's coming in who's really thinking about, damn, I should have put in more effort than I was doing. And with this page of wands, the more I look at it, this person could be like was immature, just leading what they did. But either way, like I said, you're healing your heart. You know this person, they broke it due to their words, their intentions, their actions. And I feel like Aries, if it's not you, then someone is contemplating and thinking about this shit. And they're under judgment coming out in the reverse. So it's like somebody, I feel like collective Aries, if this was you, if you was the one that kind of played on somebody's energy, Source was warning you. Source was, you have intuition. Like I said, but with the moon, maybe you didn't want to pay it attention. But yeah, financial opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity is that somebody's under judgment. Now the judgment, like I said, it could be somebody could be refusing an awakening, refusing to answer the call, or refusing to take accountability. And like I said, but the only way you're gonna get this opportunity, you're gonna have to, yeah, 'cause the hierarchy behind that, yeah. I feel like somebody's spirit guides could be bothering somebody for them to right their wrong. Cause like I said, somebody was gaslighting somebody. This is why somebody's under judgment. They was gaslighting somebody, pretending that it was something they that really ever never was. It's somebody from your past. And like I said, this person from the Seven of Cups to the Six of Cups. Ace of Cups, yeah, somebody is contemplating on the love that they wish they had gave you. With the Ace of Cups, when you take 5 from 6, that's no opportunity in love. But like I said, I feel like source is guiding you on the common water. You leaving all that past shit behind. Six be significant with the 5 of Swords. Cause like I said, you taking up your shit and you getting the fuck on. You taking what you could carry and you getting the fuck on. Like this is you. Like you being God and all, but this is what you was doing. Say 2 hours prior to packing your shit up and getting the fuck up out of there. And because you did that, somebody's in their feelings. Someone is crying over spilled milk. And the thing about it, see, these 3 cups that spilled over, this person constantly had your third party situation. And the thing about it, they didn't realize they thriving off your energy, even trying to handle all these third party situations. Empress to the Ace of Cups. Wow. Empress, like I said, somebody you step into your Empress energy, you transform into your Empress energy, and because of that, and you could be with child, you could be just, you know, birthing new ideas, but you would also birth a new opportunity at love. Like I said, whoever you are, the old you is dying and the new you is being reborn. Ace of Pentacles. Ace, new opportunity at love, opportunity at finances. Could be an opportunity at a union with the Hierophant at the bottom. All right. So maybe I'm talking to a feminine. You decided to start investing in yourself. The masculine you was dealing with wasn't investing in you like he should. Flip flop it. Masculine, you chose to invest in you after you realized your feminine wasn't investing. And shit, it wasn't no equal generosity. It wasn't no equal give and take. Let me say it like that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody had to leave somebody out in the cold. You're gonna have to leave somebody out in the cold, collective. Could be Aries. Aries, you could be leaving somebody out in the cold. You want to watch because that's the good 7 of Pentacles. Because like I said, it's time for you to invest in yourself right now. Whoever, matter of fact, yeah, the person who's left out in the cold, they left you out in the cold because they probably wasn't investing in you. And this is all about energy of the read. Yeah, devil energy. Capricorn. So I don't know, Aries, did you leave a Capricorn out in the cold? Did a Capricorn leave an Aries out in the cold? Was they toxic? You got the chariot on the bottom. So somebody has some type of success. Maybe there's Aries. Are you trying to have a new opportunity at love with the Capricorn? Possibly you obsessed with the chariot. Like I said, this is type of success. Possibly somebody about to ride over to you, Aries. You about to ride over to somebody. But like I said, they may not. If this is a Capricorn shit, you done fucked up. If you done fucked up around and find out with a Capricorn, your Aries, how you left them out in the cold, you may be left out in the cold, Aries. And like I said, with the Empress here, the Empress is new opportunity in love. The Empress could be with child. You got the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. So is there a Queen of Swords, someone lying, trying to cause the tower moment? Or her lies is causing the tower moment? The Queen of Swords in reverse is a lying ass, trifling ass female. What up? Why is Ace, the Queen here? By some type of decision, lover. Aries, did you pick a Queen of Swords in reverse? And what? They broke your heart? Somebody scared to come outside now. What else? Lots of love. Thank you. Eight of Wands, fast motion. But it was kind of in reverse, so I don't know. Maybe that was the Queen of Swords. Maybe Aries, you chose the Queen of Swords. But this Queen of Swords is in reverse, so at this point, she ain't shit. And maybe some shit started slowing down for you when you chose this Queen. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Maybe things started stabbing it like this. Maybe this Queen of Swords started stabbing you in your back. Like things just started falling apart, kind of sort of. Wow, with the Page of Cups in reverse, and this shouldn't even be in reverse. What else? What's Eight of Wands? King of Cups on the side. So maybe there was the King of Cups, masculine who did not. What's the word? He wasn't really passionate. Not passionate. He wasn't really expressing his love. Hermit just flipped up. Possibly this masculine ghost. Nine of Wands at the bottom. So it was there a masculine. Things are kind of slow for you, possibly because maybe you got with a Queen of Swords. She started lying. Feel like you made the wrong decision. When you chose to get with this King Queen of Swords, shit started slowing down. I feel like the King of Cups on the side, so it's like either one part of you is loving and nurturing, and the other part of you is like you don't give a fuck. Yeah, because there's a King of Cups, yeah. So there's a masculine who's crying, like in his feelings, possibly even depressed over a Queen of Pentacles. So maybe there's a fire sign dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo Earth energy. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So possibly she walked away, or he walked away, and now somebody is holding their goddamn head. Or when you take five from eight, you that give you three cups. So listen, you wanted to put somebody in a third party situation. Yeah, because this was supposed to be a perfect divine union, but somebody had to walk away. Somebody had to walk away. Either the masculine or the feminine had to walk away. Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy with the sun. So yeah, somebody slowly but surely walked away. Once you walked away, and the reason you walked away was because the sun started shining. You was becoming enlightened to this person's bullshit. But the possibly was toxic. Ten of Cups. Maybe they had family members that was slowing y'all down with the justice in the reverse. So that means somebody getting bad karma. If this person allowed their family members to fuck up y'all union, in any way, all of them under judgment. And there is going to be a time on. Basically, anything started and built on lies, the mask is coming down for somebody. So somebody be mindful. Hey, your family could be trying to slow you down. Magician. So somebody, you're a master magician, you're a manifester, and you could also have people that try to manipulate you. Put it where it goes. Queen of Wands energy. Because like I said, right now your energy is very passionate, fiery, and desirable. What else here? Nine of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Wands. So, like I said, Aries energy, this is you, fire, well, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm talking about Aries here. That's some type of wish fulfillment, dream come true. Someone is wishing and dreaming about. With the sun here, possibly they're going to get it. The sun speaks of happiness, fertility, enlightenment. And with the King of Wands, so possibly there is the King of Wands. Maybe he's having this wish fulfillment in this dream of, being happy. But the thing about that is some type of chaos, conflict, and competition. So Aries, you might have been putting somebody in competition with someone. Yeah, because using that Knight of Wands energy. Now you stepping into your King energy. But that King is still full of passion and only want to fuck at times. You know what I'm saying? So Aries, you may need to heal. If I'm talking to a masculine, you need to heal yourself because you leading with your dick. Here you come, Emperor. Yeah, Aries. So you stepping into your Emperor energy. You tapping in. You realize, okay, your dream fulfilled. You enlightened now. Because the Ace of Swords is the first card out. Somebody is seeing clearly. Two of Wands. Somebody's about to stand on business. Somebody is planning and preparing. You're taking action. So from the King of Wands to the Emperor, why is the Emperor here? Standing on business, believing in himself. Yeah, with the Hermit to the Three of Swords. Because this Emperor possibly ghosted you. Aries, we talking about you. You ghost to the Queen of Cups. You broke her heart, but you know what? She still remained loving and nurturing because that's what the Queen of Cups does. You ghost them, your words, your intentions, your actions, you broke their heart, but guess what? She wouldn't heal. Yeah, because this is a strong ass woman. And her magic power is loving. So like I said, yeah, Queen King, you invested in yourself. 10 of Wands to 2 of Wands. Yeah, so somehow you feeling burdened, the weight of the world is on your shoulder. But because you are finally standing on business, believing in yourself, you about to what don't serve you, what don't feed you, you ain't fucking with it. Take up the 7 of Pentacles again. Showing himself. It need to come on out. So like I said, yeah, you feeling burdened. I feel like Aries, if this you, if you heard a Queen of Cups, you know she was very loving and nurturing to your ass. So this is why you possibly feeling burdened. Because you probably did not invest into this person like you should have. What else? Yeah, 2-2. And I just had the two of them, what was at the bottom? No, because this is the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords is already out here. And this is 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, stand on business because you had deceitful motherfuckers in your industry. Or Aries, you was the deceitful person. And you was juggling. You was trying to juggle somebody. Yeah, and you did not invest in, like, equal give and take. You didn't share your gift, like nothing. You were just in it to take. 6 of Pentacles energy, yeah, Ace of Wands. So yeah, collective, if you was having sex with this person, you need to stop. Because with the 6 of Pentacles being in reverse, this person didn't come in equally. Hmm. If anything, all it was trying to come in and bring you some damn dick. What else wasn't sharing wealth at all? But guess what? You gained victory. Your spiritual team, like I said, you got a spirit guide in your energy. King of Swords at the bottom that help you tap in intellectually, especially with you being that Queen of Cups. You already have them too. Cause yeah, like I said, these deceitful people, they trying to trick you, coming in with chaos and conflict, competition and shit, trying to keep you stirred up in some shit. So here comes that King of Swords. Like I said, every time somebody try to put you in some shit, here comes this King of Swords. I want to say he's helping this tower come down so that you can see all the folks for what they really are. Aries, they are Aries. This is you. Somebody is seeing you for what you really are and have been. 5 of Wands. So yeah. Where you was having all this chaos and conflict and competition. Possibly now you don't want no more smoke. Yeah, because like I said, somebody's very thinking and contemplating on, damn, I should have invested. I should have invested. Yeah, Night of Wands. Could be, once again, Aries, you wanted to be in this Night of Wands energy. You wanted to lead with your dick. And because of that, like I said, you got something delayed, or you probably got some pussy that's at a distance. And the Queen of Wands being who she is, she found out about it. You try to have an self-mental imprisonment. What else, man? Yeah, Ace of Wands, you can't make this shit up. But guess what? The scale's about to be balanced because of that. This Nine of Wands, he wanted to cause chaos and conflict. He sleep with more than one motherfucker. But the scales, all that shit about to be balanced. With the moon energy, yeah, some shit going on behind the scenes. And no need for nobody to get scared now. Everybody ain't your friend. Like I said, yeah, somebody stuck, stagnant. So when you was probably sleeping with somebody, I feel like Source got you believing in your personal powers now, Queen of Wands. As sexual and fiery as you are, Source got you in limbo right now. Source got you in limbo. Stuck, stagnant, looking at things from a different perspective. Page of Cups. So go somewhere and meditate right now, because I feel like Source is about to bring in some downloads. Somebody about to get some aha moments. With the Knight of Swords here, hey, you may have some spirit guys about to come swooping in and tell you some shit. With this Page of Cups, the page speaks of messages. Star card to the Chariot. With the Three of Wands. So, like I said, somebody, you got some shit rolling in. Whoever you are a healer. Just know when and however you heal, you're successful. You will be. Like I said, keep doing it. The shit's about to roll in with the Three of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the strength card, like I said. So you about to succeed. You're strong enough to do whatever it is. Whoever you are, you probably a reader. So you reading energy. You paying attention to your intuition. This is why you can no longer be fooled no more. You're gonna be celebrating with different groups of people. Ten of Pentacles, and like I said, you could be already celebrating and drinking with your ancestors and don't even know it. Because like I said, whoever you are this generational curse and trauma breaker. Yeah, how I feel. So whoever you are, you highly ranked. You're a mentor. You've been here before. You're an old soul. But like I said, the divine union, two of cups. There is a two of cups union coming for you. Four of swords. So go sit, meditate. Because like I said, whoever you are, you already know what's going on. You're gonna see it before it happens. Just go ahead, get up and get prepared. High priestess, knowing secrets. Seeking your own counsel. Like I said, yeah, somebody you need to meditate because all your answers are within. Two of cups, yeah. Now the wine. So somebody, this the type of partnership, relationship that kind of has been standing the test of time. Someone's been holding on to it, but when you do that, that keeps you in a self-mental imprisonment with the wheel of fortune. Like this person, if this person is really fucking with you, it's possibly because they see that you got some fortune coming that you don't even see. So be mindful of somebody being extra nice. And plus, it is tax season. So Queen of Pentacles, here she comes. So like I said, it was a Queen of Pentacles possibly being stabbed in the back because of a partnership or a friendship or relationship. Somebody lying about saying they ain't in a relationship when they really are. And because of that lie, it's getting people fucked up. Yeah, ten of swords, people getting, but it's coming to an end. And like I said, this Queen of Pentacles, If I say Queen of Swords, I mean Queen of Pentacles. She could be tapped in. So, like I said, she about to cause some towers coming down. And that's because all she had to do was pull back her energy from people. That's all she had to do was pull back her energy from people. Come on with it. Yeah, so somebody trying to come in, swoop it in. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna work. So like I said, whoever you already in your Ten of Pentacles energy. Oh, like I said, because the Knight of Swords speaks of staying high, you're highly energetic, ready to take on the world. So because you're highly energetic, I need somebody, Aries, you need to stay highly energetic. Like I said, you have some type of inheritance. You have inherited the family traumas. So it's like you possibly feel the energy. You could be somebody who's the first one going to school. But like I said, with the justice here, you are balancing the scale. Knight of Cups energy. So you could be charming, you could be very handsome. What else? But stay focused. With this Page of Pentacles, whatever you're doing, stay focused on your goals. Like I say, hold on to your money, hold tight, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you got some ships that's about to roll in. So your finances could possibly about to get better. Yeah, because like I said, whatever you're doing, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, that's 11. No, my bad, 12. Like I said, you out here working and mastering something, and it's always somebody worrying about you, trying to stab you in the back. But like I said, whoever you are, you a high priestess, you know this shit. I feel like you actually know who you are. With the Seven of Pentacles again, once at the bottom. You know secrets, you know occult knowledge. And I feel like you about to, I'm hearing family affairs. So go ahead and get the family on it. I feel like this is going to be a whole family of psychic readings or reading energy in their own way. Spirit. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So, like I said, somebody's maybe coming towards you all charming and charismatic because they see that you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're abundant, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You're abundant. You're making your own money. So be mindful. Somebody trying to come in towards you, charming the damn money out your pocket. Yeah, at a distance from you. If somebody is going through a transformation, or they see that you went through a transformation, and because of that, they are now wanting to invest in you. We'll be talking about a King of Pentacles. He's ready to invest in you, invest in your whole situation. Yeah, with the World card. So somebody's like in disciples. Because like I said, all these stabbing in the back motherfuckers, you in disciples. Yeah, so yeah. Go ahead and invest in yourself, Aries. Like I say, maybe now you are wanting to invest in someone who wants you stabbed in the back. But possibly, like I said, they may have indecisive. They may have indecisive. So that's your reading. I wish you the best if you decide to go towards the person. All right, Aries. Peace.